Hello, everybody. Happy Easter to everyone. If you can see and hear me okay, let me know in the comment. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me and you can see me. I see Akosia. Akosia, God bless you too. If you can see me and hear me okay, let me know in the comment. Either on Facebook or YouTube, let me know. Akosia is on YouTube. Yeah. Let me know if you can see and hear me okay. Can you guys see and hear me? I want to know if my microphone and cameras are working. So let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me. Adash is watching. Let me know where you are watching from. Let me know where you are watching from. And if today is your first time, let me know. And if you can see me and hear me, let me know. Mascoby is also watching. Let me know where you are watching from. If today is your first time, let me know. Okay, because yes, everything is fine. Watching from Ghana, good. So you can hear and see me. That's good. And as you are watching, share the link with your friends. Invite somebody to join us. Invite your friends to join us. Share the link with your friends. Let them join us. Okay, so today we're going to answer questions. Other questions you have, bring them. Let's talk about them. Bring them. Let's talk about them. Somebody sent me a question, want me to do a video on EB2. EB2. Last week we had a whole session, almost 2 hours, talking about EB2. So please go and check that. Check the video on the EB2 visa. Check the video. Kwasi Aboa is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Kwasi Kwabo. Kwabo. Forgive me if I mention your name wrongly. Let's know where you are watching from. And if it's your first time joining us on our live session, let's know. And share the link with your friends. Share it with your friends. Let them join us. One thing I also like you to know, those of you who did the visa lottery, today is 1st April. In a month's time, 4th May, the results will be released. So start working towards that. Kobna is watching from Ghana. Kobna, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let's share the link. Let's share the link with our friends on all your platforms. Share it, invite them to join in. So if you did the visa lottery, make sure that you start working towards that. You never know. You never know. Your name might come up. So do all you have to do. Emmy Dumas is watching. Emmy, let's know where you are watching from. And if today is your first time joining us on our live session, let's know. Let's know. And make sure you can hear me, okay? Make sure you can hear me and you can see me. If you can't hear me, let me know in the comment. If you can hear me, let me know in the comment. And today I'm taking your questions on traveling to the United States. So make them ready. Make them ready. Philip Yabua is watching. Philip is watching from Ahafumim. Emmanuel Connor is watching from East Legon Hills. Great. And Emmanuel Mark is also watching. Let's know where you are watching from. And if it's your first time watching, let us know and share the link. Ima is watching on YouTube. Okay, Ima is watching on YouTube. Philip says that he can hear me. Good. That's great. That's great. Abna is also watching. If it's your first time, let us know. If it's your first time watching with us, Emmanuel Mark is watching from Laos. Wow, Laos. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, Lagos. You know, there's a place called Laos. So when I saw Laos, I thought, yeah, that is Laos you are saying. Okay, so Lagos. Okay. You are welcome. Okay. Stephen Kola is watching. Let us know where you are watching from. If it's your first time, let us know. Let us know. So today I'm taking questions. Any question you have, anything that is not clear to you. I have a lot of videos on several topics. So some of you may have not watched the videos. If you ask the question and the video is there, I will let you know. So you take time, you watch it, you understand. Yeah. Bidemi is in the house. Bidemi is in the house. Bidemi is in the house. So we have people on YouTube and people on Facebook at the same time. Good evening, Bidemi. Good evening. Hope you are doing good. Hope you're doing good. So the one who won the video on the EB2 visa, please check on the platform. The last week's session we had was on that. Make sure you look at it. It's almost 2 hour session on the EB2 visa. Look at it and make sure that you understand it very well if you want to take advantage of it. Thank you, Bidemi. You know we are in Easter, so you got to put the smile there, Yeah, get a smile going, make it infectious, Yeah, so that's why you see the smile on my face. Collins is watching. Collins, you are welcome. Collins. Clement Konzi is watching. Clement, let's know where you're watching from. And if it's your first time, let us know. Today is your floor. Give me the questions. The questions you have, let's have them. Dinah Amate is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. You're welcome. Share the link, invite somebody. Clement is watching in Accra. Good evening, Collins. Good evening. Live in Accra. Kobna, last week you were not on a call. We did a whole session on the EB2 visa. The EB2 visa is about people who want to use their profession to come to the US. With the EB2, you want to show that you are a professional in your field and you have an advanced degree. You get it? With the EB2 visa, when you get it, you get your green card. So you can move in here and live permanently and work, whatever. The EB2, we have another side of it, which we talked about last week, the NIW1, the National Interest Waiver. So if you are a professional, you have advanced degree, you are skilled in your field and all that, and your skill is something that America will be very interested in. America can waive the work this thing for you. Under the EB2, a company need to offer you an employment to be able to come if they sponsor you and it goes through. Then you can come without visa. But if you are very skillful, exceptional in your field, you can use what we call the NIW, the National Interest Waiver, where you don't need a company to employ you before you come. You can just use your exceptionality and the skill that is in the national interest of America to come, get your green card and move here. But we did a whole lot about it, so you can check it. No, this is not on TikTok. It is on Facebook. It's there on Facebook. That's last week live session we had. I hope I'm right. Last week live session was on that. The EB2 NIW. I hope I'm right. Can somebody confirm for me? Can somebody confirm for me? What do you mean you can't join the TikTok? You should be able to join. Everybody should be able to join. If you don't have an account on TikTok and you want to join in, you can create an account and join in. It's that simple. But I think this video I'm talking about is on Facebook. Can somebody check and confirm for me? If we did it as a live session, then it should also be on YouTube. It should also be on YouTube. Bidemi, your issue with UNH, I don't understand. I personally don't understand what is going on. Did you send the letter that I asked you to send? Did you do it? We may have to contact them. I will let the gentleman at the International Student Office check it for you. No, that is a different university. So UNH will have to find a way to. You need to maybe call directly. Call into the International Student Office. Call them. Oh, okay, Kwabena. Okay, I get you. I get what you mean. You can also watch if you have a laptop. You can do it on it. You can do it on it. Yeah. So, Bidemi, your issue, I really don't know what is going on with the school. But you should be able to call them directly and talk to somebody in the International Student Office. Look on the website. You will get the phone number for the International Student Office. Call them. Call them. Akosia says that I have completed 3 years HND and 3 years degree. I want to apply to universities in the US. Which evaluation body is acceptable by all the universities and the ones that are affordable? What the question I'm trying to ask. I don't know if I should ask it. But what was your class? What class did you get in your degree? It's not everybody who need to evaluate their transcript. It's not everybody. It's not everybody. I normally recommend transcript evaluation when I think it will help your transcript. But if you don't need it, you don't have to do it. You get it. So if there's a way you can save money, why not? You get it. So of course, what is your class? What class did you get? Or GPA? You give me the GPA. Tajuddin is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Okay, but I mean, if it's from their end, then you need to call them and let them know because they ask for two reference recommendations, and they have two recommendations from you. So I don't know why they keep saying that. So like, it might be something at their end. You need to call them so that they verify. You have to do that fast. You know, otherwise you may lose the window. Mm. So of course, the evaluation we have, I personally, what I use several years ago when I was entering into the university here, I use the WES. But the other ones, many of our friends on the platform use different ones. You get it? So I would say check the WES.org, check that, and then see if it is something that will be suitable for you. But first of all, you need to check if you really need to do it. Mm, if you really need to do it. If you don't have to do it, you don't have to do it. Is that okay? Of course. Like I was saying earlier on, the DV lottery, you have 1 month to check the results. Today is April 1. 4th May, it will be out. The results will be released. So make sure that you get yourself ready so that you'll be able to check and know whether your name has been picked. Remember, the US government will not call you and tell you we have picked you or send you an email to tell you that you have been picked. They won't. So if you receive a call or email in that respect, it's a scam. Take note so that you don't get yourself scammed. Please take note. It's very, very important. Mm. No, that is Bidemi, that is in a different university. That is in Bridgeport, not UNH. You are in UNH, so that's a different one. Any more questions? You have questions? Today is Easter Monday, so I just wanted to take it easy, and do much talking here and there. But if you have questions, we'll talk about them. Is there an important topic that I have not talked about yet? Is there something that you wish I talk about, but that I have not done so yet? If you have something like that, let me know. Let me know. Francis is watching. Francis, welcome. Let's know where you are watching from. Yeah, so what is happening is that because there are a lot of applications, they are processing it based on priority. You get it? So the commitment fee shows like a priority. If somebody is making a commitment fee, then it means that the person is serious. They need to treat your application urgently. But if you just want to wait for it to go through the normal process, you can also do that. But the commitment fee that you are making, if you get the admission, they will apply it to your fee. You get it? If you don't, I think they will also refund it. I'm not sure about that, but you can check. So the commitment fee only makes them process it as a priority. You get it? So give it a premium attention. That's what it is. It's not compulsory. But if you want them to get your admission quickly for you, then you can do that. You get it? Mhm. Okay, Francis says, good evening, Francis. You are doing great here. I hope you're also doing well. Of course. Okay, so 3.2. Yeah, evaluation will help. Evaluation will help. So try the WES.org. Mm, I'm not sure of the price. I think it depends on the package. I think almost all of them, it depends on the package you want them to work on. But I think it's around $80, 120. I'm not sure. But if you check, you should see the prices there. Mm. So please do. I think if you evaluate 3.2, you should be able to come up to like 3.5. That would be great for you. So you can do that. Oh, they say it's non-refundable. Well, Well, Kwabena, I think you have to decide. I know that the request for the commitment fee because they want to process it quickly for you, but I don't think it's a compulsory thing. They will take a decision on it anyway, depending on how fast you want it to be able to help you put in your application for an interview and all those things. Then maybe you want to sacrifice. Otherwise, just relax. They will decide on it and let you know. They will. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Abdullah Yakubu, thank God watching you live today. I've always been watching offline. Okay. Yakubu from Ghana. Happy to have you live today. Happy to have you live today. Abdullah is also on YouTube. Also on YouTube. Okay, good. Good, Cobra. You're welcome, of course. When you go to the website, there's a whole material on it about the evaluation. So you can check that one too. With the various links. There are links to various evaluation sites to help you. So check those out. Check those out. The website is the same name .com, travel to americatv.com. Okay, keep your questions coming. Keep your questions coming. That's good. I'm happy, Abdullah. I'm happy that you are learning something positive. The important thing I always say is that as you are learning, apply it. Whatever you are learning, use them. Use them. Use them. If we don't have a lot of questions today, we might close early today so everybody can go and chill out. But if there is a topic that you think I've never talked about, that you think you want to know about, let me know. We can prepare and have a session on that. Of course, I think transcript will be okay. I think transcript will be okay. Course by course, I think that will cost you a lot. Course by course will cost you a lot. I think do the transcript. Do the transcript. Bidemi is seeing himself doing a live session with me from the United States of America. May your dream come true, Bidemi. I get your point. Bidemi. I get your point. That will be a very big shot for you. I have to see if there's any other schools that are open, taking admission applications so that we can. It's possible to put it. You see why I keep saying that when you're applying to universities, don't just apply to one university. Apply to at least 5. At least 5. That one, you'll be sure that one will go through smoothly for you. I keep saying that, So we will see. We'll see what we can do with your situation. Mhm. Samson is watching. Samson, let's know where you are watching from. Francis says that I couldn't pass all my senior high school certificate. Can I apply for some schools in America? If you say you couldn't pass, or what does that mean? What did you pass? What did you pass? We need to look at all those things, But the thing is, if you have a failure on it, it's not going to help. If even you evaluate it, the failure will still be a failure. You get it? The failure will still be a failure. So unless, of course, the score you had is high but still gave you a fail. So if it is possible for you to rewrite it, do so. That will help you. That will help you. Otherwise, evaluate it and see. Since it's senior high, and that will mean undergrad. That will be a bit tricky. That will be a bit tricky with a failure in it. It will be a bit tricky because with the senior high, you don't have experience. You see, that is a consideration. You don't have experience to counteract that. So your shot will be to rewrite it. I'm sure maybe it is 1 or 2 subjects. Rewrite them and put yourself in a better position, so that you don't have to struggle much. If even you get a school, you might not get funding of any kind, So think about it. Think about it. Then whatever decision you take, you can WhatsApp me and then let's see what we can do about your situation. Is that okay? Mhm. You're welcome, Bidemi. I'm always here for you. I'm always here for you. Give me a heart. Give me a heart. If we're on the same page, if everything we are talking about makes sense, give me a heart. Something is watching from Nkrofo, Kwame Nkrumah's town. You are welcome. Okay, Francis' second question is, apart from school, is there any job opportunities that I can go and bring my family members or wife there? There are a lot of job opportunities. As to whether you qualify is another thing, I've heard other countries where they can just come and employ people and take them. America is not like that. The jobs are here for people to do. You get it? But to be able to come as somebody coming to work legally and aligned, you need to be offered a job opportunity by a company. That's where we talk about the EB1, EB2, EB3. You get it? It's very important. So you need to note that there are companies that need unskilled workers. You get it? Unskilled workers. But they won't spend money to come and hire somebody in Nigeria or Ghana when we have the Mexicans all over the place who have just crossed the border and have come in. They will use those people because they don't have to spend any money on them. You get it? If they are going to file for you to come, it's going to cost them. I know there are people advertising all over the place. Oh, we can help you get a job. And I'm not saying that it's not true, but be careful because they may be scamming you. Because the way things are, if a company is filing for you to come and work, they are going to pay to file for you. Companies are there to make profit. They are not going to hire people, spend thousands of dollars on them to come and do a job that they could find people standing by the roadside and pick them up to go and do the same job. I hope I'm making sense. I'm not saying it's not possible. If you are already in this country, there are several jobs you can get to do. Several jobs. That's the difference. That's the difference. Yeah, so I know you want to come to the US. Of course, I want you to come. You get it? By using a job, that is going to be a tall order. If even you get a company that is willing to file for you, it's going to take like 1 year to 2 years for it to go through in the first place. That's why I always promote school. Because school, you enter the school during the semester, your academic year that you need to start. So there's a timeline, there's a deadline to you entering into the United States. You get it? So, Francis, that is my answer to your second question. The job opportunities are there, but when you get it, of course, you come with your family, and that is also another good thing about it. Yeah. Bidemi says, I guess this question is asked on here or somewhere else whose vision is to come to study in the US. What question is that? What question is that, Bidemi? I don't see your question. God bless you too, Francis. God bless you. Ewukubia Opori Osei. I like the name. I'm a teacher and have taught for 8 years with a teacher license. What can I do? Do you have a degree, Ewukubia? Do you have a bachelor's degree in teaching? And what area do you teach? Elementary school, special education, language, science, which one? Let me know. Something can be done for you. You have 8 years of teaching experience. You have a teacher's license. Do you have a bachelor's degree? Oh, okay, Bidemi. Okay, I get what you are saying. Okay, good. Bachelor of Education, Home Economics. So you teach home economics. Home economics. Right now, the teachers we are looking for here in the United States are more of science, maths, language, elementary education, that area. But home economics, we can still try and see. We can still try and see. It is not a hot area that we need teachers in. We need teachers in. What course have you been teaching in school? I guess it's in home economics. I guess it's in home economics. There's something that can be done for you. WhatsApp me after the session. WhatsApp me and mention your name, Ewukubia. That's a name from my hometown, so I won't forget it. Mm. Let's see what we can do about your situation. Mm. For teachers who have the right qualification, if you have extensive experience, 5 years going, the more experience you have, the better. If you have a bachelor's degree or a master's degree, even better. You teach STEM course or elementary language, we can do something about your situation. So if you know a teacher in that range, let them know. Mhm. Yeah, Francis. Francis, I get you. Yes, that your situation is a bit da, 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 da. If you knew someone here, that would have been we could have tried something. If you knew someone here, we could have tried something, but you don't know anybody here. You know. Mm. Da, 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 da. WhatsApp me. WhatsApp me after the session, and then let's see. Let's see what we can do. WhatsApp me. Your situation is not a clear-cut thing, but let's see. We can explore other avenues. Mhm. I am all round and I own a school. You have your own school. I've taught preschool, primary, JHS. I can teach maths, English, and science very well from preschool to sixth grade. I've never taught home economics. Okay. Okay, Okubia, WhatsApp me after the session. WhatsApp me, let's see. WhatsApp me, let's see what we can do. It's possible. Mm, it's possible. Yeah, it's possible. Okay. Ima is watching. Ima Gloria is watching. Okay, let me know where you are watching from, and if it's your first time, let me know. Mm, okay, good. Great. Okay, Suleiman. I have a bachelor's degree in basic education science in junior high school. What can I do? What experience do you have? What experience? Apart from the degree that you are holding, what is your teaching experience? Your teaching experience. Mia Mia is watching. Let's know where you are watching from, Mia Mia. So Anaba, let me know. Let me know how many years of teaching experience do you have? Mm. Yima says that you asked me about your application process, and I promised to assist you. And up to now, I've not reached out to you or replied. It means that you also stopped reaching out. I've told you there are a lot of people on me who are always seeking by this thing. So if I say, okay, I will help you deal with it, and 1, 2, you forget and you don't reach out, I'll forget. That's what happens. I will forget. That is the fact. I might not even remember because there are a lot of people who are on me every day. Everybody need attention. So if you don't keep reminding me every day, you are out of the line. That is the fact. So Ima, you need to keep reminding me. You need to keep reminding me. It's not intentional that I didn't want to help you. No, it's not intentional. I don't know what I'll gain from that, but it's because there are a lot of people on me. That's what happens. So if you are in the queue and you don't stay in the queue and you drop off the queue, that is it. You are gone. You are gone out of the queue. So you keep staying in the queue by reminding me because it's a long queue. So I deal with people based on where they are in the queue. So if you are there are 10 people ahead of you, and I tell you I will help you. You have to make sure you are always in your 10th position, coming forward. If I say I will help you and you allow more people to come in front of you, you understand what I'm saying. So it wasn't intentional. I didn't reply to you. I don't even remember what you are talking about. I don't remember what you are talking about. So if you really, really need that help, make sure that you keep reminding me about it, and then we'll do it. Yeah. Sorry for the mishap, but that's how it is. That's how it is. You have a degree in nursing. You're working for 5 years. Okay. Yeah, it's not enough experience to come and work as a nurse straight. So your best shot is to come to school, do your master's or something. Then it will put you in the system because we need nurses. We need nurses here. So if you come to a nursing school, definitely you will get a job here and stay. That's the truth. Mhm. Mm. Ali is watching. Ali, let's know where you are watching from. Mhm. Yeah, I know. Olonka, I see Olonka once in a while. It looks like the money is coming, so he's busy. But I know he's okay. He's good. Olonka is making the money, so he's busy. Do reach out to him. Mm, You guys have become friends on this platform, so reach out to each other. Let him know that you guys are thinking about him. What is going on? Find out. You know, yeah. Mm. Okay, somebody else is watching, but the name is in Arabic, so I can't read it. I'm sorry, you are welcome, but I can't read your name. Mm-hmm. Techi is also watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Yeah, Ima, I'm sorry about your situation. Just keep reminding me. Mm-hmm. Chima is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Ima, I will assist you. That's not a problem. Everybody that needs assistance, I try to assist. Mm, I try to assist. If it entails more than I can assist freely, then maybe I will ask you to pay a fee or something. But I don't think I've asked anybody to pay a fee. Yeah, especially those of you on Facebook. Mm. MS Crown is watching. Let us know where you are watching from. Mm-hmm. El Kubia is trying to call Lunka. You see, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. At least you guys have formed a bond on this platform. Keep it going. Keep it going. Yima, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll take care of your situation. We'll take care of your situation. We'll take care of your situation. It's not about the money. No, it's not. Because I'm the one who even give money on the platform. I've given a lot of money here. So it's not about the money. You get it? Uh-huh. Yeah, I agree with Billy. Greg is watching. Greg, let us know where you're watching from. And if this is your first time, let us know. Mhm. Francis. Francis is making me laugh. I would think about this, Francis. Francis says that why shouldn't I be a travel agent? I have a lot on me, Francis. I have a lot that I have to worry about every day. That would be a huge destiny. That means I have to stop doing a lot of things to focus on that. But it's not a bad idea. Thank you. Thank you for that suggestion. I will think about it. Maybe I'll start a company like that. I'll start a company. Yeah. I already do it for people, just that I don't charge, for it. But when I turn it into a travel agency, that one everybody have to pay for it. Yeah, because then I have to pay the government too. So you get it, yeah, you get it, yeah. I know you get it. Mm, mm. Ima, thank you. I will think about it. I will think about it. I will think about it. Mm, yeah, I can do that easily. That's not a problem. Mm. I also have the legal background to do it. Many of the travel agents, they don't have the background I have, you know. So now you never know. Yeah, it might happen. Maybe when you even come to the US, you can work with me, you know? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's think about it. Kwabena says, hey, Reverend, the last challenge you put out about 40,000 naira, I didn't hear anything because I know I will win. Yeah, because the requirements I put there, I haven't seen people really killing it. You know, I haven't seen it still stands, but I haven't seen people killing it. You know, that's why. So that's why. I may have to revive it. I'll revive it. I hear Kwabena. I hear. Henry says, hi, how do I know a conference is highly important? I don't understand your question very well. When you say highly important, are you talking about the relevance of the conference or what? Because we did a whole session on that. Remember, those of you remember, where we went to the website, I showed you how to look for conferences and conferences within your field and all that. We did a whole video about 2 hours on it. Yeah, so I don't know which one you are talking about. If you can explain it a little better, I can answer it for you. Francis says that because if not because of you, I would have been scammed several times. That's good to know. That's good to know. You know, and that is the whole point. I don't want you to be scammed. I don't want anybody to be scammed. If you have been on this platform and you get scammed, I need to help you. After everything that I've been talking about and teaching, if you allow yourself to be scammed, you need to be helped. So it's good that you are using what you are learning here and making you bulletproof to scamming proof. I'm happy to hear that, Francis. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, okay. So people think that I'm a travel agent who have disguised himself. Oh, okay. You know, I'm not. Not yet. Not yet. But I'm going to think about it. I'm going to think about it. Ukubia spoke with Olonka. Olonka is okay. Good. We are happy. Musabi Ivan is watching. Let's know where you are watching from, Musabi. Bidemi, I hear you. You know, I've told you what you need to do to do that. So don't worry. Just do your homework well, get what you have to get. Come to the US. Come. Nima, I hear you. I hear you. I can see you are serious. I can see you are serious. It's possible. Amid Claffy is watching. If I don't mention the name well, forgive me. Let us know where you are watching from. Let us know where you are watching from. Yeah. Benis is on. Ansem is also on. Good to see you guys. Benis from Bema Camp. Ansem from, I think, Lagos. I hope I'm right. Okay. No problem, Francis. No problem. The only thing with messaging me is that, like I said, a lot of people send messages. So when you send a message, it will come into the queue, and I respond one after the other, first come, first serve. So when you send me a message, I may not respond to it immediately. It doesn't mean I haven't seen it. I will get to it. And so you just have to be a little bit patient with me, and then I will take care of it. Yeah, I will take care of it. Shaheen Ahmed Chaudhry is watching. Yeah. Let me know where you are watching from. Ansem, good evening. Ahmed is also watching. Hussein, forgive me if I'm not mentioning it well. Let me know where you are watching from. And share the link with your friends. Let them join us. Share the link. I don't know why you guys don't like sharing. I am sharing. You guys don't like sharing. When I say share the link, it's only Nana who will be sharing. And a few. Share it. You are all on social media. Share it to your friends. Don't hide it. Don't hide the benefit from your friends. Let them also get into it. There are some, you may have friends who even need this more than you. They may need it more than you. You get it? But you won't share. Anyway, Benis, why is it that they've opened 2024 application but has not opened 2024? It's difficult to get a date in Ghana. What do you mean? Benis, what do you mean? What do you mean 2025 application and 2024 application? What application are you talking about? Is it the visa application? You know, visa appointment is a problem, not only in Ghana, it's everywhere. Unless I don't understand what you are saying. So if you can explain it to me. Henry say, how do I get early appointment for my B1, B2 visa? There's no magic wand to this. There's no magic wand to this. Because it's a B1, B2, you need to join the queue. You need to, the trick is you need to check every day. Every day, 7 a.m., check. Be checking every 30 minutes, check every 30 minutes. What happens is that at times somebody drops out and the space opens. But if you are not checking, you won't get it. Check, keep checking. Because it's B1, B2, you can't send an email and tell them that you need an emergency scheduling, because B1, B2 is not an emergency situation. Unless, of course, there is a medical situation that you want to go and deal with in the United States, then you can. Otherwise, they will tell you to wait. But if you are coming to school or something, that one you can request for emergency appointment. You get it? Yeah. Those who are coming on migrant visa, they won't have those kind of problems, because that one you can request for emergency agent destiny if you are coming on a work visa or those kind of things. You can request. But B1, B2, if it is not medical, they are not going to say, okay, let's expedite it for you. You get it? So I hear there are people who also check from other countries. Now they are becoming smart. The embassies in those countries are becoming smart. You go there, the question they will ask you, why did you come to their country? If you don't get any good reason for them, they are not going to give it to you, because they think people are taking advantage of their countries. So that's it. Okay, Venice, I get you. I get you. Yeah. Gordon, it's okay. Gordon is late, but it's okay. Today we are answering questions. Good. Okubia have shared. Okay. Francis, maybe some companies in USA may need workers to outside the country, just that they don't know anyone to bring them. So when you enter their office and ask, maybe they will need people from here. I hear you. Maybe when I become a travel agent, when I establish the travel agency, I can do that. Without licenses, I can go to those companies and talk to them. You get it? Yeah. So maybe I should think about the travel agency. What do you think? Do you guys think we should do a travel agency? Let's vote. Let's vote. If you think we should do it, say yes. I'm polling you. I'm using you as the base to see if I should think about it. Okay, Benny said the interview there. Yeah, I get it. Okay. My conference is in August. How do I get early appointment? It's in August. I think if your conference is in August, you should be able to get a date somewhere in July. Check first. Let me show you the trick. What you do is that you go and book the appointment. Whatever date they give you, take it. Take the date. You may get a date somewhere in 2025. Take it. When you take it, because your conference has a deadline, you use the letter that the conference organizers have sent to you, and you send them an email and attach it to it, and let them know that you need to be at the conference this date. The date you have for your interview does not help you to be able to meet the deadline. But when you are doing you should be able to prove that that conference you are attending is so important that if you don't attend the conference, it's going to harm or hurt you. If it is an ordinary conference, who cares? They don't care. You get it? That's why when we did a session on conferences, I showed you something, those who remember, how to make conference important so you can leverage it. If you were not on that session, make sure you go back and check the video. Go and watch it. I showed the trick, what you need to do to make conferences important so that you can write to them and say, if I don't go to this conference, it's going to create a problem. So you need to put value on the conference. You need to put value on the conference. Henry. So you need to do that. That's so that you can request for emergency. But first, go and take what they have available, and then you request for an emergency reschedule. Godwin, good day. It's okay. You are late, but it's okay. Okay, Benny says she gets it now. Ukubia says yes. Okay. Adeleke, how are you? Adeleke is late. Bidemi say yes. Benny say yes. Francis say think about it. Okay, I'll think about it. Francis, another question. How much money can someone use to travel to America? Even if you don't know, just guess. Francis, this question, I've talked about this a lot. There are a lot of videos that I've talked about money issue. But the thing is, you can't know until you know the kind of visa you are going for. What kind of journey are you undertaking? If it is for visit, the amount varies. If you are coming permanently for whatever, it's different. When you are coming to school, it's different. If you are coming for conference, it's different. They are all different. Or what I always say is that make sure that you do your budgeting. And if you watch some of the videos or go to the website, I've shown how you do the budgeting and plan so that you can guess how much you need to have. You get it? Because each one of them will depend on so many things that will help you to be able to come up with your budget. Yeah, so do that. You can't I can't guess. I'll guess without any how do they call it? Without any data. That would be wrong. I don't want to do that. I want to make an informed guess. Because if you are visiting, for instance, and you are coming on your own, nobody is inviting you, then you need to consider money for your hotel, money for your plane ticket, money for your transportation within the city or where you are coming to, money for, you take all those things into consideration. You get it? When you are coming to school, it's even easier. It's straightforward. The school will tell you how much it's going to cost you for a year. So you work with that. You get it? So it all depends. It all depends. Adeleke, how are you doing? Okay. Mohammed is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Elizabeth is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Everybody is saying yes, 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 yes. I should think about it. Okay. I will think about it. I will think about it. Richmond is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Sakina is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Okay. Yeah, Andrew, that's what I was saying. Yeah. Keep checking the website. Keep checking. They update every day. Every morning between 6 and 6:45 and 7, they update it. That's why you need to be checking around that time, early in the morning. Stay on. Stay on. Open the website on and refresh. Keep refreshing. Keep refreshing. You'll get a date. Bless is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Good afternoon, Adeleke. Good afternoon, Adeleke. Yeah, like I said, Kobna, like I said, you take what they will give you, take the 2025 date, and send them an email and tell them that the date they have given you will not work for you since you have to be in school at this time or that time or that time. Mauli is watching, Ibrahim is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. If it's your first time, let us know. God bless you too, Francis. Obapa, no worries. Wow, I like that. Obapa, no worries. You don't have to worry anyway. Obapa, you are welcome. Let's know where you are watching from. Yima says that don't think again. The numerous yes on this platform confirms that the agency should be established. Okay, I hear you. If you say so, I'll look into it. Now, I'm not going to think about it. I'm going to look into it. Because here, if you want to do that, there are so many things you need to do. Legal issues. You need to make sure that everything is in place before you can go and say you are this. Yeah, here you cannot hide in your corner and do something and think that they won't get you. Everything needs to be legally done, so I will look into it. Bless is watching from Borgatanga. Okay. Another one is watching, but the name is it Chinese or Japanese? Okay, you are also welcome. Yima is watching from Wale Wale. Bala is watching. Omar. Let's know where you are watching from. Asari is watching from Odumase Krobo. You are welcome. Vix Ike is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Andrew, do you have a video on the cost of living and the safe states one can work? I've had like 10 people ask me the same question. Cost of living It depends. It depends. There is no cut and dry answer to this. Somebody tells you, this is how much you need to live in this. There can be a guess, but everybody and their living standard. If you are coming to live in a state and everything has to be by you, it's a different issue. If you are getting assistance from the government, it's a different issue. If you are on support, it's a different issue. You get it? I can give you those figures, but well, it can serve as a guide for you. So you watch out, I'll do something for you. I think I have an article on that. I have to check. That can be provided. It's not a problem. Chin is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Andrew is watching from the UK. You are welcome. You are welcome. Owusu is watching. Okay. Let's know where you are watching from. Adeleke, you have plenty questions. Okay, you private chat me. I hear. If there are questions that will be beneficial to other people, you can ask those ones. You can ask those ones. Johnson is watching. Johnson, let's know where you are watching from. Let's know where you are watching from. And if you have a question, put it in the comment. Let's talk about it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not every question that she may want everybody to know. Some are private. Adeleke has private questions. Yeah, so she may want to ask that. But if there is a general one you think everybody need to know or to help somebody, you can ask those ones. You can ask those ones. Delmi is watching. Delmi, where are you watching from? Let's know where you're watching from. If it's your first time, let us know. Let us know where you're watching from. And if you have a question about traveling to the United States, put it in the comment and I will answer you. And since everybody want me to start a travel agency, I'm going to look into it. Okay. Moro is watching. Gilbert is watching. Tasha is also watching. Let's know where you guys are watching from. And if it's your first time joining us, let us know. Let us know. Adeleke says that it's private. If it's what people can benefit from, I will do that here. I hear you. So this one is private. It's private. Mami Fosua is also watching. Let's know where you are watching from. And put your questions in the comments. Let's talk about it. Moro is watching from Upper East in Ghana. Francis, I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I hear you. I will do that. I will do that. Our weather is becoming beautiful. It's becoming beautiful. So this weekend, last Saturday, I had some of the students, international students, coming to my home. We had a lunch together. It was nice, Some from Ghana, some from Nigeria, some from India. We had a nice time together. Once in a while, I bring them together and we have lunch or dinner, listen to their stories, hear their questions. Just a few weeks ago, one guy just came in. He's new from Ghana. And the system was whipping him. Somebody told him to call me, and so he called me. And now he's a happy guy. He's a happy guy. He's a happy guy. One day I'll bring him on and he will tell you his story. Yeah. This my smile, Bidemi. You like the smile? I'll keep the smile on. Mami Foswasi is her first time watching from Ghana. Gilbert says, how can someone apply for the US Army while in Ghana? I've done a video session on that. It's somewhere on the platform. You see, you cannot apply into the US Army if you are not a US citizen or a permanent resident. You cannot. You have to be a US citizen or possibly a permanent resident before you can join the US Army. So it's not like you can just apply to the US Army and just join. No, you cannot. You cannot just join. You have to be a permanent resident and a US citizen to be able to do that. Because there is issue of security and trust. They can't hand over the national security to somebody they don't know. Yeah, so that is the straightforward answer. If you want to join the US Army, you have to come into the country legally, stay here, it's a permanent resident, then you can do that. You can apply. Okay, let me see. Moro is asking, Moro Susanna, which state in the US is black friendly? Where I am is black friendly. Mostly the Northeast, the East Coast. When you talk about black friendly states, East Coast, right now, everywhere you find places where it's friendly. It's not like those days where there were animosities all over the place. Now things are better. Just that, of course, still there are people who are not enlightened, who are not educated, whose eyes are not open, who still live in that old state, who are still living in antiquity, who are not enlightened, who still think like old age this thing, or whose minds are blocked, who still think that way. But if you want a place where you have your comfort and your peace of mind, come to the East Coast, the Northeast, from DC coming all the way to even the East Coast here. There are certain places you may not want to go, though nothing will happen, but it's mainly white people. You find yourself in it is, you come close to down there, getting to Canada border, Vermont, those kind of area. No, you come around New York, DC, Connecticut, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Virginia, Pennsylvania, those kind of places are good for you. Yeah. So that is it. Benny says that I know UK recruited a lot of careers. I want to know if US also do some. US does some, but they don't do it like the UK does, because now the reason UK is doing that is UK, a lot of UK people are moving to the US. They are leaving UK to the US. That's why it looks like they are also desperate to get people to fill their country. Now, US have added the UK to the lottery visa. So they too, they are competing to come to the US. So that is why. But US also recruit people, but it's not like the way other countries do it. We have visa for careers like that, but you have to really go through a certain process to get in. So we have visa for even on non-skilled workers, people who don't have qualifications or those things. You just have to have 2 years working experience and you can come in. That is an area I'm looking at to see if maybe when I do the agency thing, I'll be able to help people with that. That one, you don't need any skill. You don't need any skill because there are a lot of jobs here that doesn't need any skills. You just have to prove that you have worked for 2 years and you can get in. So we will look at all those things. I will look into them. I will look into them for you and see. Yeah, so UK issue is a bit of a problem for them now because UK people more they are moving to the US. US is giving them visas to come in, so it's creating a problem for UK. That's why they are trying to fill those spaces. Yeah. Andrew, what do you mean? I hope you're gonna organize one next month. What am I organizing next month? Yeah, okay. Francis, that question I have answered. Okay. Annaba is asking that did US offer a job seeker visa? Yes, we offer a lot of job seeker visa, but there are criteria you have to meet. I've talked about it. Last week we did a whole about 2 hours on that. You can go and watch the video. Mm. Sehat is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Okay. When you get to work in the US, you are working, you have a work permit. You have a work permit. You can apply for residency. You can. You can apply for residency. It doesn't even have to be 3 years. Once you get in, you can start applying for residency. And if you get to the residency and you get your green card, 5 years, you can become a citizen if you want to. Yeah. Plamina is watching. Let's know where you're watching from. Okay. Richmond is watching. Let's know where you're watching from, Richmond. Andrew, it's not me. That is the fact. I do not hide anything. I like to give the facts as they are. Ismail is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Jema is also watching. Jema Clint is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Let's know where you are watching from. And if you have question, put it in the comments. Let's deal with it. If you have comment. Zani is also watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Oh, I do that often. I do that often, mostly on occasions because they are students. You don't want to disturb their studies. So I remember Thanksgiving. I brought them. We all had lunch together. Um, Easter Saturday, I brought them. Christmas, I brought them. So it's occasions. When we get into the summer when they are not in school, that one will be having more activities, because they will not be in school, and those who will not travel to their country will be bored. So I have to keep them active and busy and make them feel happy. So I'll be doing that. That one I do that for them. I do that for them. Mhm. Suleimana is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Okay. Looks like there are no more questions. If there are no more questions, we can call it a day. Can all of you give me a heart? Give me a heart. Give me a heart. Give me a heart. Let me know you're on the same page with me. Give me a heart. Let me see the heart going up. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Rachel is watching. Rachel, let me know where you're watching from. If it's your first time, let's know. If you have a question about traveling to the United States, you can put it in the comment. We'll deal with it. Rachel is watching from Accra, Ghana. Accra, Ghana. How is the heat in Accra now? I hear it's hot. Is it cool now? Annalie is also watching. Let's know where you're watching from. Rachel say very, very hot. Not just hot, but very, very hot. Ooh, sorry, Rachel. Sorry. Hannah from Accra. I guess Hannah is in the same situation. Very, very hot. Is it possible to get your F1 visa in other country if you are getting a date? Yeah, it is possible. Like I said earlier, I talked about it before you came on. Right now, what is happening is that many of the other countries are seeing what people are doing. So they are also becoming very serious with it. They've realized that people are using their countries just to get visas. So they are being very cautious about it. So you need to really give a tangible reason why you have come to their country to come and seek visa. Because they also have people in their country that they are denying the visa. Why should they give it to you who is coming from another country? So earlier on when the problem started, people were getting it from different countries. Saturday, some of the students were telling me places where they have to go and get their visa. You know, some of them like South Africa, you have to go to South Africa, some places in South Africa to go and get it, and others, you know. So it is possible you can, but you need to have a very good reason for going there with a visa. Good, good, good. It looks like everywhere hot. Nigeria too. Can you do something about your tourism visa to enable you to work? What do you mean, Hannah? What do you mean do something about your tourism? Like if you get a B visa, can you change it to a working visa? Is that what you are trying to ask? Mm. I do want to understand the question before I answer, because I don't want to assume anything. You get it? My background makes it difficult for me to assume. So I always want to make sure the question is clear so that I can tackle it. Maria, Kinetia, Neil, and Tay are watching. Let's know where you are watching from. So what you can do is, for instance, you get a tourist visa, you come to the US. You are here and then you want to work. What you need to do is to get a company that will be ready to hire you. That's first. If you want to do it legally, everything I talk about is the legal way. So, okay. So, you get a company that will hire you, a company that also sponsors H1 or H2 or HB1 or HB2 or HB3 visa. If they sponsor, they hire you and they are willing to sponsor, they will put in the application, they will file a case for you. It can take between 90 days and 2 years for it to happen. So, in most cases, if you are there, they will tell you to come to your country while they process it. You get it? Unless the company need you so urgently, then they will file for an expedited processing, which will take 90 days. So that one, you can be in the country and they will do it, and then you will start working. Does it make sense? Do you get what I'm saying? So that is the way you can change it. You can change every visa can be changed. It's just that it has to meet the criteria. It has to meet the criteria. So that is it. That is the short answer to that. Peace Vida are watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Let's know where you are watching from. Good, good. It's the same with school. For instance, maybe you have a visitor's visa. Meanwhile, you've put application in for school. You are in the US when the school gives you the admission. It makes your life easier. You don't have to come back to your country to process your destiny. You can request for an update, change of your status. And because you're already here and you have gotten the admission while you are in the US, they will be able to change your status for you to give you the F1 visa. You get it? With that, certain requirements might even not be so stringent. For instance, the bank statement and those things, they might, I'm not saying that they might overlook it because you're already here in the US. It means you have proved to the government that you have financial resources to take care of yourself. You get it? So that's what happened. They might just change the status to F1 for you so that you don't have to go back to your country and come back. You stay and continue your school. You get it? But the condition is that You must receive your admission while you are in the US to be able to do that. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Fidelis, Francis are watching. Brimosta is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Vida is watching from the US. Yeah, Vida is watching. Fidelis say he didn't hear from me on the Canadian program again. Because I'm mostly not interested in the Canadian thing. That's why. Unless somebody had a question, then I talk about it. But that's why. That's mainly why. You know. There's so much going on in Canada that is crazy. It's not attractive anymore. You know, Canada used to be the attractive. Everybody is going to Canada. Now it's not like that. It's not like that. Now, if you go to Canada, and you got to be very smart, otherwise you're going to cry. But hey, people are making it there too. So you got to go where you got to go. Francis is watching from India. How can I find scholarship in the US? You cannot just find scholarship. It doesn't work like that. People say, how can I get scholarship to attend school? You need to get the school first to think about scholarship. Don't put the cart before the horse. Almost all scholarship will want to see your admission into a school before they even think about processing your application for scholarship. Most of the universities to give scholarships. Some give full scholarship, others give half, others give 10%. So it depends. It depends on your grades, your statement of purpose, your essay, your application you put in. All those things go into getting the kind of scholarship that you get. So if you just ask the question, can I get scholarship to study in the US? It's a question that cannot be answered. You see, because it depends. People get full scholarship, others don't get anything because they didn't put in a great application. You get it? At times too, you don't put your application in early, you put in late. By that time, the scholarships are finished. So you won't get any. That's why I keep advising. You see, when I'm emphasizing something, it means there is something that always come before me. Keep talking about it, keep talking about it. You get it? So if you do it right, you get it right. If you do it right, you get it right. There are scholarships everywhere, but you cannot just get scholarship. You cannot just get it. You need to earn it. You need to earn. Scholarships are earned. You don't get it. Francis, am I making sense? So you first plan. If your target is scholarship, then all the planning, you need to do all the planning. You need to do the planning. Last was it Friday? Last Friday, I had a session with those on TikTok, and we talked about that. How to plan before you try to come to school in the US, what you need to do, all the planning you need to do. We went into details. You get it? If you do your planning well, you can position yourself very well for scholarship. Yeah, so that's very, very important. Fidelis is watching from Japan. How is Japan? Andrew, can I use the US visiting visa to pass through Canada when I come to the US. No, when you are going to Canada, you need to get a Canada visa. You can't use the US visa to go to Canada. Canada requires a visa. So if you are in Canada and you want to come to the US, you need to get a visa. Just that it will make it easier as possible. I'm not very sure, but you still have to meet certain requirements to get the visa to that place. You get it? Mm-hmm. Because if I'm me, anytime I'm going to Canada, I get a visa. Just that because I have an American passport, it makes it easier. When they see the American passport, they just scan it and they let you go. So that's the difference. You still have to get a visa. Everybody gets a visa to go to Canada. And if you are in Canada too, you get a visa to come to the US. At times, depending on even where you are standing, you could see Canada. You could see Canada, but you still have to get a visa. Yeah. Starbright is watching. Let's know where you are watching from. Yeah, Francis, work on that. Yeah. Alexander is also watching. You can't pop in and out. You can't. No, you can't. You can't. There are two different countries and they all have their requirements. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think we've had enough time today. Those who join late, go back and watch the video. Several questions have been asked and answered, and I hope it will help you. So go back and watch Wuru Weru. Go back and watch. The questions that have been asked are important. They will help you too. If they are beneficial, like I always say, use them. Use the information. Use the information. Okay, guys, I'll just stay on 5 minutes. And then if there's no question, we will call it a night. It's been profitable. It's been a good session. Yeah, it's been a good session. Charles is also joining. So if you are joining, go back, watch the video. A lot of questions have been answered. If your question is in it, take the answer and use it. Okay, Andrew, I will be here. I'm going nowhere. I am here. Yeah. So I'll see you. God willing, I'll see you. Yeah. You are welcome. Great hanging out with you. Remember, Mondays we hang out. Mondays we hang out. Let it be on your schedule. And try and come early so that you don't miss a lot. Otherwise, you have to go back and watch the video. You get it? So put it on your calendar. Set a reminder on your phone. That Monday, we have a hangout together. The time is the same. The time is the same. Can I private chat to you on WhatsApp? I need your mentorship to make a life-changing decision. The mentorship is not free. But you can WhatsApp me. WhatsApp me. WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp number is on the screen. Scrolling on the screen. You can WhatsApp me, but don't call. Don't call. Text me. Or leave a voice message. Yeah. Afonsi, you are welcome. Go back, watch the video. A lot of questions have been answered. They are profitable to you. Apply them. Very important. Okay, guys, have a great night. I will see you another time. Make sure you check out all the videos on the platform. We have a lot of information here. If you even decide that you are going to use the information we have on the platform, you should be able to do everything on your own. You should. So take advantage, use the information, and I will see you again. Have a good night. God bless you. Bye.